Hey Leos, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your February general reading here. So I just came out of meditation for y'all, and it was short but very sweet. So I saw an image of like the Leo collective underneath a starry sky. Well, the first thing that I saw was a cricket. Okay, I saw a cricket. Which for me is very much about, well, not just for me, it's an animal medicine energy, about wish fulfillment and patience, and also allowing yourself to appreciate the sweeter aspects of life that may be less than obvious, like the small things. Appreciation of the small things, right? The day-to-day things, a brief exchange with a stranger that makes you feel good, a note that your partner leaves you on the mirror, like little things like that, right? I also saw within this, it was really interesting. I don't know if anyone's familiar with a store called Abercrombie and Fitch, which I have not thought or heard about in like many years, or like from my childhood. But I saw this, they're kind of known for their advertisement involving kind of, idealesque, quote, within a very conventional standard, but don't get me started on that. Idealist sort of, outdoor scenic, vibe with a appropriately placed scarf over a shoulder and a panting Labrador by a campfire type deal, right? And so I saw a similar image like that where it was like you and a group of people that you love sitting around a campfire underneath a sky full of stars during the summertime. Interestingly enough, fire, summertime, but it felt like California in terms of like California for me. I feel like this comes up for you guys a lot. Maybe it's because you're associated with the sun, and I associate California with the sun, but it's an energy of like you were in the desert where it was slightly chilly at night, but really warm during the day. And I saw this image of this, and then I saw it go into like kind of like a picture, like a flash, and then a postcard that said, "Wish you were here." I saw the word nostalgia. And I got this very distinct feeling from you guys that number one, you're going to be having a brilliant summer. I just want to say that. That doesn't always happen. I don't always, read and then go, oh, well, but you are at because it is the Leo full moon today as I record this, during the age and season of Aquarius, which is the exact opposite sign from Leo. So it's really interesting that it's coming through like this, because in whatever season it is, you're going to be affected by, the energy of the zodiac, which season it is, right? So you're going to be affected by that Aquarius energy. And I feel like it's working for you in a very particular and very beneficial way, where there's this sense of 2020 cured you. For a good group of you guys, right? I feel like it's going to be different for different people, but the collective that I'm feeling most strongly in this moment is that 2020 cured you of control, of feeling the need to have things go a certain way and in a certain time. I feel like for some of you guys, your birthday looked a little different. What do we say about this time? It's going to look a little different this year, right? Looked a little different this past summer in some way, shape, or form, right? Not to say it wasn't enjoyable, but it looked different. There's something about that had such a healing benefit in terms of curing you, quotes, of your need to control or make time be a certain thing or have things happen in a certain way, which is having the benefit of you appreciating the smaller things. And it's so cool. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let's see your animal energy is. Oop, oop, oop. Yes. You got 2 for 1 and I'm here for it. Look at this. You got the golden egg and the sea serpent. I am living for this, and this is not a surprise at all. So you got 2 that have to do with spirit, right? Because they're both circles here, and then you have the 2 circles here. I told you, it feels really, really nice. So the golden egg equates to the 2 of cups. Yay! And then the sea serpent equates to like a Queen of Wands energy, but let's talk. So first of all, I'm really drawn to this. Let's start here. The sea serpent, this is Jormungandr, right? This is the world serpent in Norse mythology who wrapped itself, Loki's child with Angrboda, who wrapped its body around the entirety of the world underneath the ocean to bite its own tail, right? So there is this sense of endings and beginnings and cycles. And this, remember when I said that you were cured, right? I need things to go a certain way. I'm in control of this. Why aren't things this way? I need to know what's coming next, right? Instead of living in the unknown, right? It's like this energy that I'm tapping in for you guys feels a lot like a Zen master in a lot of ways. So it's like, no, I appreciate, it's very Buddha, right? Where it's like, I appreciate the small things. All is well because all is well. All is well because I am that I am. Like it's that vibe. It's that vibe, right? So the fact that you are in double spirit form for February is just like, yeah, that feels about right. This also speaks of a very safe tower energy within which to heal and shed old skin. I think the snake was at the bottom of this when I first started putting, now it's the star, Aquarius energy of the swan. But I did see the snake pop up. That feels right on target too, especially with the California thing as well. But the snake is very much about healing and shedding a skin and transformation before beginning again. So this sea serpent, again, how it equates to the Queen of Wands sort of energy as well, is understanding that your perspective plays a direct part into your manifestation. That if you're able to observe your thoughts within your own experience, right? Because there's being an experiencer and then there's being an observer. If someone is heavy in experiencer mode for a lengthy amount of time without popping into moments or periods of observation, then they get into a sense of like life is happening at them as opposed to understanding that they are a co-creator of their own experience. And that's what I'm feeling for you. You've really got the memo that you are a co-creator and you're going, oh, I'm observing myself when I'm having fear-based thoughts. I'm observing myself when I'm feeling like I need things to go a certain way. I'm observing myself when I feel triggered around XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3. And coming from that place of observation is allowing for this metamorphosis and moving into an energy where it's like truly, 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 right? It's that Eckhart Tolle thing where it's like, you know, the present is the now moment type deal, right? There is nothing outside of this present moment. That feels like your vibe, and I'm here for it. So the I almost said two of wands, interestingly enough. So the 2 of cups, right? And then I almost just said 2 of eggs. Okay. The 2 of cups is very much about aligning with what you know to be true and what activates your heart center. So, engaging in relationships that feel like they are, I don't want to say equal to you, as in it's like qualitative, but I mean that serve you, that feel balanced, that feel reciprocal. But this is also about being connected to your soul purpose and engaging in work that doesn't feel like work. This is that age-old, like, what do you do when time flies? What do you do when you look up and 5 hours have flown? And oh my God, like, I love doing this. And then that lending itself to natural monetization. You end up attracting your clients, your tribe, your people, because it's a natural result of you engaging in an energy and a vibration of what you love to do. Does that make sense? This exists outside of making choices out of fear. This is love-based choices is the energy I'm getting from here. Love-based choices. All right, what's up? I feel like we could just stop it right there, to be honest. Love-based choices. Mind, body, spirit, balance, and connection. The circle of life, beginning and end, completion. Page of Wands here. I'm really obsessed with this because first of all, the wands, right? We had the Queen of Wands energy here, but the wands were the realm of action. They're also your home suit, right? Of fire. I also like that we have this like fire-esque, like this gecko here, which is equated with fire energy, so perfectly depicted here. I was feeling the snake. I saw the desert. It all feels all in one as well. Remember, I also saw you sitting, your people, you and your tribe, your crew, your family, sitting around that campfire as well, which was really beautiful. So Page of Wands denotes excitement about a new path ahead, excitement about a new project, and having the courage that it takes to take that leap into the unknown, follow it through, and that happy expectation energy. You're like, oh my God, this could be something. Oh my God, I think it's going to be something. Before the work comes of like, okay, it is something. Now you got some work to do around it, right? This is that beautiful starter energy. And I like that you're showing up in this way because it does denote this energy of like, you know, newness and beginnings and having this revitalized energy. But remember when I talked about it feels like an emphasis on the now moment type deal? It really is. It's like you're appreciating these small things, and it's really yielding great dividends for you, and it's beautiful. So we have the devil here, which is Capricorn energy. Remember, this rules the realm of everything of the 3D, everything that you can see, touch, feel, your finances, your health, all of that good stuff, right? Now, here's what I'm getting with this, because this is really interesting. See this bunny here? Every animal energy has a light and a dark, right? So the light side of rabbit energy is that it's fertility, abundance, manifestation, right? A lot of bunnies everywhere, an abundance of bunnies, right? The dark side of rabbit energy, I should say, is fear and self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Because when rabbits become afraid, they become very, very vocal, and they alert the eagle as to their exact location, right? So I feel like for you, remember when I said that you had been cured of your need to control things? The devil is very much, the devil energy, right, is very much about needing to control or operating under the illusion that you have any control at all. Because really what you do have is facility around your own thoughts and actions, but you do not have control over much else. You certainly don't have control over other people or time, really. Right? So I feel like for you guys, this is coming up to say, like, in a way, you have been cured of that need for control or that relationship to, expectation, because you've really gotten the memo also within this, which is another very, Zen master vibe as well, that expectations are limitations. And I feel like that's what this devil key is here for you to say. You have literally destroyed your fear, and you're not making fear-based choices at this moment in time. You're making love-based, faith-based, trust-based choices, and that's really, really cool. I really like it. I really, really like it. Yeah. All right. So we got 9 of Swords here. Hello. So 9 of Swords, remember, this rules the realm of, our thoughts. This is air energy, right? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Again, we are in Aquarius season. So not surprised to see Swords here. This rules the realm of our thoughts, right? But this is also about with the 9 of Swords. This is the point that comes right before the completion point with the 10, right? This is about dream time activity for me and your subconscious delivering you messages and trying to bring things to your attention for some reason or another, right? But this can go both ways. I feel very called to talk about the light and dark aspect of things, right? Which makes sense with the campfire under the dark sky, and it's cooler at night but warmer during the day. There's something about that for you. The light side of 9 of Swords and how we can use this energy to our benefit, right? Work with the energy that is, as opposed to resisting it and going, oh God, please, not today, not this month, right? How you can work with this energy. And by the way, this is a minor arcana. So if you don't like what you see, you can change it. But how to work with the light side of this, or the potential of this energy is, being an active participant in the energy, which means when you lay your head down at night going, okay, I'm going to do some dream work. I'm going to set an intention to remember my dreams, keep a dream journal by my bed. And you know what? Any questions that I have that I'm really wondering about or would like answers to, before I go to bed, I'm going to put that question out mentally. I'm going to meditate for a few minutes and go, this is my question, and then go to sleep. Maybe put some howlite under your pillow too to help it along. Howlite is a wonderful crystal for dream work, right? And then go to sleep, wake up, and then write down the first thing that comes in your dream journal. Right? That's how you can work with the 9 of Swords energy. How you resist it is you allow yourself to stay awake, wondering about these questions, thinking that you're going to figure it out via analysis paralysis instead of going to sleep, right? When you can just go, you know what? I'm going to let my dreams give me this answer and go to sleep. That's how you work with that, okay? Why do I feel like someone is engaged in some sort of spiritual work or esoteric work that involves either subconscious or dream time or shamanic work, shadow work? Page of Wands. Page of Pentacles! Hello and goodbye. Page of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. Remember how I said how this was new energy and excitement about starting out on something that is yet to come and the potential of it, right? And the bravery and the courage it takes to set out on that path. And then this is Page of Pentacles. This is doing the exact same thing. Remember how I'm saying Zen Master? This is Chakra Sister here at the Rainbows, right? Well, with the Page of Pentacles, this is a very similar energy, except it says, and I've done my homework. Page of Pentacles is Page of Wands, and I've done my homework. And so the likelihood that it's going to yield, physical results and financial abundance and everything that I can see, touch, and feel, right? That's Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands can be, I have this great idea and I'm making a move around it. Page of Pentacles is, I have this great idea, I've done my homework, and I have some money in the bank so that I, have some time to really allow this to flourish and grow. I'm obsessed with this. Leo. Oh, God. Okay, the devil. I'm so obsessed. Yes! I love it when a major arcana clarifies a major arcana. So we have the Chariot here, hello and goodbye, to clarify the devil here. Remember when I said, this is fast, forward-moving, balanced energy and Cancer energy here as well. First of all, Cancer comes right before your sign of Leo within the zodiac. Remember when I said you're about to have a popping summer and birthday season? Hi and hello. I do feel like it might really start with, Gemini or Cancer time as well. But this is stunning, right? Stunning. I'm actually hearing the summer equinox, June 21st. That time period between the summer and it's going to be different. I don't want to say autumnal equinox. I don't feel that actually. I feel like starting around the summer equinox, it's just going to be a very beautiful time of manifestation and enjoyment for you. I really got to tell you, there's something about your patience being rewarded in that time. Anyway, Chariot to clarify, devil. Remember when I said that you had killed off the fear and the fear-based choices? You're appreciating the small things and understanding that all there is the now moment, that you're just appreciative for what is, right? Then your clarifier is Chariot energy, which allows to free you up from these shackles and these, these traps, right? Which allows you to free yourself and move forward happily, healthily, and in alignment. Stunning. Oh, I love this. I'm hearing, let your friends help you. Let your friends help you. Let your family help you as well, because there is an aspect of the Lynx energy that is private. I could even say secretive, right? Where it's like, I'm going to keep a lot to myself. I'm going to keep aspects of what I'm working on to myself, which I'm an Aquarius with the Scorpio moon. So most of the time I'm like, yes, I support that. But you don't want to expose your idea, what you're excited about, to other people's energy or advice too early, because you can end up kind of terminating the idea or terminating the energy around it before it really gets a chance to grow and gestate. However, with this, I'm hearing let your friends help you. Let your family help you. Like I'm really hearing that with this idea, with this energy, with this, your plans, what you're excited about, what you want, right? Even around the home, you could be even considering changes around the home or where you live or how you live or something around that. I'm hearing allow your friends and family to help you. That actually feels quite positive. 9 of Swords. Ooh. 8 of Swords. This is analysis paralysis. This is a prison from which only you hold the key and can free yourself. This is not seeing the plethora of options available to you. This is so funny to me because remember what I said, that there's a light side and a dark side to the 9 of Swords energy, and you can work with it in the light side. Well, remember when I said, or you can stay up and not sleeping and analysis paralysis yourself into thinking that you're going to solve it between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m. when you have to wake up? Or you can set the intention to let your dreams answer it for you and then go to sleep and have your dream, all of that good stuff. This is so funny because this is the dark side of this. This is exactly what I was talking about when you push against it and going, oh my God, I'm worried about this. I have questions about this. I'm wondering about this. What's their response going to be? Is this going to be accepted? Should I do this? Should I say no to this? Should I say yes to this? What about this? Right? This is the dark side of the 9 of Swords in a way. So I'm really obsessed that this is coming up, right? This is speaking of, you work with this energy. Allow yourself to take this blindfold off and go, okay, what can I do around these questions I have? What can I do around whatever may be, on your mind in a really overactive way? Because again, this rules around the mind, right? Work with it, not against it. 8 of Swords is working against it. Working with it is going, I'm going to call this dream work. Beautiful. Yay. Let's get an oracle for y'all. I am feeling the shamanic deck, which is not a surprise. Okay. along with that goldening as well, that's very much about partnership as well. It is about partnership with and sense of self, but it's also about actual partnership with your given partner or someone you love or a family member or friends. So I do hear that that's going back to allowing your friends and family to help you, or at least, bend their ear, allow them to listen, right? It feels like there's going to be a lot of good that comes out of doing that. Oh my God. The Time Master. What on earth did I say in the opening meditation? What did I say? You have been cured about from your need to know, like, in what time things are going to happen, and how, your relationship to time is different, because you understand that the now moment is really all there is. Oh my God, the Time Master. This is how it feels. This is what it is. And I'm here for it. This is really beautiful. So yes, the Time Master. Look at this realness, this Zen Master energy with all the rainbow colors of the chakra and the 8 chakras, which is the 8, the number of infinity, which goes back to the circle and the timelessness and the cycles and the realness. Listen, the Time Master, this is very much about, for me, this key is about time being what you make it, but also it's our perception of time. Remember when I said how your birthday season might have looked a bit different last year? Last year really had us, it prompted a lot of us to kind of reevaluate our relationship to time, right? So now this is the result of that for you in its lightest and most beneficial way, because it's like, oh my God, like now I understand that time is really what I make it. Time is an illusion. So if time is an illusion, then I'm going to be here in the now moment, because I truly understand that really all there is my choices lining up with the Wheel of Fortune. That's it. And my choices I've yet to make. So since me projecting myself into the future will do me absolutely no good, how can I make the best of the moment that I'm in right now? Because here's a secret that is no secret. As I make the best of this moment right now, that is going to positively affect my future. The future is being created right now in this now moment. So if I'm projecting myself into the future, right, then I'm actually not creating it. I'm not co-creating it. I'm what's the right word for that? What's the opposite of creating? Not destroying, but you're inhibiting. You're inhibiting. You're being a cook in the wrong kitchen. You create and manifest from the moment that you're currently in. That's why everything is so changeable. That's why timelines shift. You got the memo around this, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this for you. I also feel like for another group of you, this has a lot to do with the message that you're here to promote or share with other people. Like, I also feel like you're like, hey, I really would like you to benefit from this thing I've learned, benefit from my wisdom around this, because I've understood that, like, time, being concerned with it, how it moves, needing things to happen in a certain time, this is so true. And I found this to be true last year, that the quickest way to knock ourselves out of alignment is to rush or to be overly concerned with time. It's true. We say divine timing, but sometimes I feel like that term is thrown around so much that it loses its meaning, right? But what is divine timing really? Divine timing for me is not just trusting that everything's working out in your highest and best good, but allowing it to, honeys, right? Yeah, the Time Master for you guys, this is like, I'm manifesting from the moment that I'm in, and that is all there is. Leo, this is maybe one of my favorite readings I've ever done for you. And I'm absolutely here for it. And I'm really obsessed because it's the full moon in Leo as I do this reading. So it just feels like extra spicy for y'all, and I'm really absolutely here for it in every single way. So, yes. My God, I love this. Also, the nature vibe with this was seeing you guys out in the California desert as well, which is really beautiful. So, work it out, Leos. This is your February general reading. I'm so obsessed with this for you. I so hope that this helps and resonates. If so, please do let me know in the comments below, because I love capital L, capital O, capital V, capital E, reading your comments so much. And with that being said, just thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys' continued support. And as always, and most of all, thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.